Just so you know, this pool and garage, like, you know, they're on your property, but also not on your property, so you can't use them. Do you want to buy this house? Hey, Josh the Handyman back again with another reaction video. This one is called Property Owner Builds Fence Through Pool from WFTV. What a great title. I hope this is exciting as it sounds. Let's take a look, shall we?
This is a wild story. New from Orlando, there are big questions tonight about what is going to happen to this house in Wadeview Park now that a boundary dispute has reached a whole new level. Check out this new fence. It splits a pool in two. Channel 9 Shannon Butler is live there in downtown Orlando. It's just south of downtown. And Shannon, this fence has neighbors scratching their heads and wondering what will happen next here.
So who built the fence? Did they call a permit? My guess is not, because I don't, who would permit such a thing?
Yeah, if you walk down this street here in Wadeview Park, it looks normal, right? There's a house on this lot. There's no house on this lot. But if you look behind the bushes here,
there's a basketball
you can see
court.
the guy without a house has put a fence on the guy with a house, making it clear where the property lines stand. Now everybody is...
Hold up, that's not just across the pool. That's like into his carport area too. Huh.
asking, what's this guy do now?
Yeah.
This home along Harding Street sat vacant for years, all because of a boundary dispute. The MLS listing says, quote, the pool and the garage are partially on the adjacent parcel and not...
Dude, so this liability must fall on the builders. The pool and the garage... Was it just the pool and the garage? I mean, it almost looked like part of the house, I guess, maybe like the storage. Yeah, so it's like the whole structure. I thought it was just the pool.
Included in this sale. Huh? It's such a mess. Recent parcel and not included in this sale. Huh?
Huh?
It's such a mess that really...
Not included in the sale. So they were still trying to sell it? Even though there was a property line going through their pool and garage, they were still trying to sell it. Hey, by the way, just so you know, this pool and garage, like, you know, they're on your property, but also not on your property, so you can't use them. Do you want to buy this house? What?
Realtors don't even want to touch it. This realtor posting about it saying, quote, my job as a realtor is to help people buy and sell properties. Sometimes my job is to help people not to buy.
There's a bank-owned property for sale in downtown. It's been empty for several years and went through foreclosure because there is a boundary dispute with a neighbor. I had clients interested in the home, so we talked to attorneys for both properties, a title agent, lender, etc. In the end, there was too much concern to make an offer. Yeah, like, no, they must have really liked that house to even ask questions about that.
Help people buy and sell properties. And now what was a dispute has been taken one step further. The owner of this lot seemed to have put up a fence right through the pool of the other guy's lot, splitting the garage and that pool in half. That's where we stand now. We have a...
So it goes, did it go like to the garage?
Splitting the garage and that...
So is this... It goes to the garage and then out the carport on the other side. It goes to the garage and then the rest of the fence starts at the carport on the back side of the house. I kind of want to see like an aerial, like a drone photo of this, because that's wild. But hilarious. The guy who owned the lot, he said, I'm tired of disputing this. I'm just going to take action and build my fence to show where my property line is.
That pool in half. That's where we stand.
He must have
now.
had a lot of time on his hands. Because that's a big project, like buying a gate, mounting it into the concrete.
Brand new owner of this house, and this is how they choose to make their statement to the new owner.
Lisa Sconyers is a realtor in his left house. And that pool in half.
That's where we stand now. We have a brand new owner of this house, and this is how they choose to make their statement to the new owner.
To make their statement to the new owner? How are they making they're not trying to make a statement to any owner. Like, you think that guy cares about... I mean, look, I'm sure he's probably okay with someone finding a house, but this is a dispute over the land. He's making a statement about his property line, not she's acting like this is a middle finger to her clients. I don't.
Lisa Sconiers is a realtor and has lived across from the two properties for years. The history is long and sordid, but the easiest way to explain it is that both lots were owned by the same person, a house on each. He then sold them to the new owner, who then cleared the lots to build one big house. But that owner went into foreclosure and the lots were sold to two different people.
What?
So now this house is over the property line of the other lot. In the end, Sconiers says this could have all been avoided.
Yeah, so the guy who owned both lots, he was the one who built the house extra large, and then they still decided to parcel those lots out, and it would seem as though whoever decided to sell those lots separately might be the ones liable for not dividing the property line accurately.
The city of Orlando didn't permit this the right way. What they should have made these people do is they should have made them replat the property into two separate properties. They never did that.
And so is that because somebody didn't call them? Now she's blaming the city. Did they come out and just green tag it without looking at it? Somebody's dropping the ball. I don't know if it's
reached out to both sides.
I don't know if it would be the city, because who knows but that the city came out there and told them what she just said just now. It's like, you have to take care of getting this surveyed and everything else. I don't know. I kind of thought the city
and the city were still waiting to hear back. Now, when it comes to this property here, this property owner is trying to get a petition. He's gone around.
And again, like, bro, passive aggressiveness aside with your whole fence building project, you're the one who bought this plot of land, and did you not do your due diligence to see that part of your land was on this where it had property? It's kind of, you brought this on yourself in a sense.
Asking the neighbors to give him an exception to back it up because this lot isn't big enough for a house, to allow a house to be built there. Now the neighbors are saying, I don't know if I can back you on that because you asked us to do that before you did this, and this problem still isn't solved. We're live in Orlando.
Wait.
Before you neighbors are saying, I don't know if I for a house, to allow a house to be built there. Now the neighbors are saying, I don't know if I can back you on that because you asked us to do that before you did this.
Before he did that or after? Because if they're going to be mad about it, I'd be mad about it. I'd be like, dude, you're coming to me for this favor after you build a fence through my property? Take a hike. Did he ask them before that and they didn't do it and that's why he built the fence?
And this problem still isn't solved. We're live in Orlando. Shannon Butler, Channel 9, Eyewitness News.
Sure. Yeah, that's what a cluster, man. You could see the people at the city scrambling over each other to see who's at blame. The property owners are at it together. Wacky situation. My solution would not have been to build a fence through someone else's house, because it's still, there's a case. I think there's a case to be made. That's like, dude, that was someone else's house at some point. It's a weird loophole kind of situation. I kind of hope somebody makes him move his fence, but also allows him to build his house there. But hey, man, this is why I live in Texas, not Florida. What can I say? No, just kidding. But thanks for joining me. See you next time.